mountain is a landform that is much higher than the mountain. Most mountains rise over 2,000 feet tall. The highest mountain, Mount Everest, rises over 29,035 feet tall. The higher the mountain, the less air there is, because the higher you get, there's less atmosphere. Mountains are created over long periods of time, for instance, like 1,000 years. And Gabby is going to give you the parts of the mountain.
Gabby, you have to talk. Gabby, you're going to have to talk up more. The background's a lot loud.
I'm going to be telling all the parts of the mountain. Let's start with the base. The base is the bottom of the mountain. It's like the stabilizer before the mountain starts to rise. There's also the slope. So the base is heavy. And then there's also the slope. You can't really see this one.
Gabby, you really have to talk up loud, like you're yelling or something.
And there's also the peak. The peak is right here. And the summit is the highest point in the mountain. So it's high, it's not the peak, but it's higher than the peak. And then there's also the crest. The crests are like the little ridges in a mountain. So these little crests. So he's going to do plains. A plain is a wide stretching area covered in tall grass and has mostly no trees. You can find plains all over the world, including the northern plains, which are found in North America, the northern European plains, which are found in Europe, and the western Siberian plains, which are also found in Europe. There are many different types of plains, such as the coastal plain, which is a plain like by the sea. Like here, it's kind of by the sea. There's the floodplain, is where it's a plain in a river valley where it farms off mud and sand from an overflow of a river. And then there's the inland plain. It's just a normal plain inside of the continent. And that was it about plains. And I'm going to talk about wind erosion. Wind erosion is when the wind rushes up against rock and it wears it away. It collects the small sand particles in the rock and it blows it away. So over the years it makes it into funny shapes like this one and that one. And then that's wind erosion. And now water erosion. There are two different types of water erosion. This one is when, see, the river used to be up here, but after the years and years of running back and forth, running the way it has to go, it wore down the rock and it came to be down there. And then this one is where the waves washed up against the dirt and made it into high steep cliffs. Now I'm going to talk about coastline, channels, and straits. A coastline is the line where the water and the beach meet each other. That's the coastline. A channel is a man-made like a kind of a river from a pool of water to the sea. And then there's the strait, which is like a river, but it's really big. It's like a pool of water from one sea to the other. Now Kira can talk about glaciers.
First, I'm going to start with what is a glacier. A glacier pretty much is a big chunk of ice that is slowly moving down the mountain like a frozen river. So let's say this is a big mountain in the Himalayas, let's say, and it would be moving down really slowly. There are two types of glaciers, valley glaciers and continental glaciers. Valley glaciers fill high mountain valleys with ice as it slowly moves downward. And here is a picture of one. Continental glaciers, also called ice caps, are thick sheets of ice. Continental glaciers in Greenland and Antarctica vary plateaus. And here's a picture of a continental glacier. Glaciers form when more snow falls during the summer Glaciers form when more snow falls during the winter than melts in the summer. So, like, it would go really high, and then in the summer it wouldn't melt that well. It wouldn't melt that well. The snow gradually builds up in layers. The snow under the first layer starts crystallizing in grain-like pellets called firn. When summer comes, the cold keeps it from mostly melting, but the bottom moves slowly down the hill. When they reach the sea, the chunks fall off and become icebergs. Glaciers help shape the land because glaciers pick up like rocks and stuff in its path, and it carries them down, and it buries them under it. And see, like, here's the rocky ground. Here's the ice on the bottom and the snow on the top layer. And it's sort of melting on the bottom and as it goes slowly downhill. And is it on the glaciers?
Okay, I'm going to talk about part 2.
So, there's the red up here is the source, and the mountains, is where we're getting the river's getting its water. So here's the source over here on the mountain. There's also the course. That's the path that the river takes. So it's all here. That's all pink. And then there's the upper part of the river, which is all this purple. And the lower part. The lower part is the blue. There's the mouth of the river. That's where the river enters another sea, lake, or other water source. There. And then, and the banks. The banks are the green, and hills are usually made of either dirt or rock. Okay. And that is the thing. And now we're gonna. Basically, it's just on here. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about islands. Island is like an island is a patch of land, like in the middle of the ocean. It was formed by plate tectonics crushing together and then moving up. Land is mostly covered in trees and surrounded by water. There are some islands like Hawaii, Madagascar, both islands. And yeah, that's about all about islands.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna do our diorama, and I'm gonna explain before we put the water down.
Explain it first before you do the water.
Before we put the water down, we're gonna explain what everything is. This is our mountain. We also have our plains, which are colored toothpicks. We have our trees in the island. We have forests, our hills.
This is another tree.
I mean, that's another mountain. The trees are toothpicks and tissue paper. And
This is an isthmus.
that's the isthmus, which is this. a cove.
Can't really see it that well, but it's
There.
right there.
We have
Yeah.
peninsula,
We have
the,
a Gulf,
the Gulf,
and then bay and a lagoon over here. So
The
lagoon and this bay there. Oh, there's also trees.
Then we have our river from
this is
Mount
the river,
Rosa.
the source, the waterfall, the course, and it enters into the lagoon and into the sea of the lake. So now we're going to go to the waterfall.
Okay, we
For
haven't
the
done
first time.
Yeah, so.
First time. We have not tested this out.
Wait, I think the little, wait, I think, sorry. I think this should go in the base,
Yeah.
that one the base, and then this one we can pour for the, yeah, pour in the base.
So all of this is waterproof.
Do you want to tell them how you made it?
Yeah, okay. This is a cardboard box on the bottom as the base for the island. This is all paper mache and duct tape. The duct tape is making it all waterproof, hopefully.
Keep going.
It's not floating.
That's good.
Yeah, the island's not floating.
Yeah, actually that's floating.
No, it's not.
Alright.
Just be patient here. Be patient here. Okay, good.
This
Now,
is this is what we just poured in is the ocean.
okay, now pour this slowly, because I'm, yeah, pour it slowly.
Alright, so now we're gonna demonstrate the river for the first time.
We didn't want to do it because we're afraid it might not.
Too much on one side.
Keep going, pour it until it goes all over the top.
Yeah.
There, okay. See if it goes down our course. Does it follow our water? There it goes. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. So keep going, keep pouring it. Oh, come on, roll over. There you go, keep going. Keep going, there you go.
Okay, we can get some more water.
No, that's good enough. There you go. There you go. All right. And that's the presentation on land.